So it's question number 64. Could the Cabinet Secretary disclose the current ownership status of a parcel of land number LR 209/4401 in Buruburu, Makadara constituency, where Martin Luther Primary School is situated, and indicate the total acreage of the said parcel? Secondly, could the Cabinet Secretary provide details on any leases, grants, allocation, subdivision, or other land transactions undertaken in respect of the said parcel of land from 1957 to date? Lastly, what actions has the Ministry taken in respect of the reported complaints by the Board of Management of the Martin Luther Primary School regarding encroachment on the parcel and attempts by certain persons to grab the piece of land? I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, who also serves as the leader of the Linda Mwananchi movement, has humiliated the land CS Alice Wahome during a grilling moment in the floor of the House of the Senate. According to Edwin Sifuna, President William Samoei Ruto uses Alice Wahome and his allies from his backyard to grab some lands in Nairobi and different parts of the country. Sifuna has grilled down Alice Wahome and giving him exact details of the lands that have been allegedly grabbed by the President of the Republic of Kenya, Kipchumba Murkomen, the CS for Interior, Oscar Sodi, and the rest. According to Sifuna, he has the information and he has leaked it out on who uses who and how they steal the land from the public in this tenure of William Samoei Ruto. President William Samoei Ruto is among the culprits, according to Sifuna, that is leading in land grabbing. Let's listen to Edwin Sifuna on how he was grilling land CS Alice Wahome.
Honorable CS, you may respond.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. This morning, the question raised by the Honorable Senator Edwin Sifuna, Senator for Nairobi County, relating to Martin Luther Primary School here in Nairobi. Honorable Speaker, I have put in a written response to the question. The question has 3 parts, as read out just now by the Honorable Senator. I will go straight to respond as written, Honorable Speaker, with your permission. And I appreciate that previously I have requested to be excused because of other duties that have come into conflict with the request by Senate to be here, and therefore it's not deliberate keeping away from my duty to come and respond. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, the particular question relates to parcel number 209/4401, and this parcel, Honorable Speaker, relates to various parcels. And what we are saying is that the parcel is within the Nairobi City County. It was registered, this particular parcel, because it's a bigger parcel than where the primary school is, was registered in favor of City Council of Nairobi on 23rd March 1956. And it was for a term of 9 years. In 1953, there had been planning for this particular land. The measurement is 104 acres or 42.31 hectares. Therefore, that tells the Senate or this plenary that the land is big and is well delineated on survey plan number 55114, and I have annexed the survey map, Honorable Speaker. I want to say, Honorable Speaker, that the City Council of Nairobi, now the Nairobi City County, which was responsible for planning, surveying, and subsequent allocation of the resultant subplots, because the parcel has been subdivided, and therefore the beneficiaries include public institutions. If Honorable Speaker, maybe I make reference to the survey plan, it obviously shows various parcels. Among those parcels, therefore, then there is the Martin Luther Primary School, and the parcels are numbered between 3 to 882. Therefore, we can talk about 880 parcels, and the title for the larger parcel is attached. I've also endeavored to attach the PDP, the development plan, as Annexure 2, and that Annexure 2 clearly shows where the primary school is. I believe I have Honorable Speaker, I'm suffering from site issues. Honorable Speaker, it is marked in green. The size of the school. No, thank you. Thank you very much for your kindness. Honorable Speaker, the size of that parcel that is marked green, and I can always clarify. I wish to state as follows that the ministry, I think what I'm saying, Honorable Speaker, as I will proceed further, is that we have already pulled out. What we found is that there was no survey for the specific plot where the school is using. Despite the fact that the entire land had been surveyed, this particular parcel, after the PDP, the parcel for the school was left basically unsurveyed without beacons, and no actual survey was done. So, Honorable Speaker, therefore, maybe it's important for me to say on page, the overleaf, that I wish to state that the ministry has there is a question on C for complaint in terms of what we have done to complaints. But maybe I wish to say that in B, this parcel, having been one of the parcels that ought to have been given numbers, it was left without survey. Ordinarily, most public utilities in this country have not been surveyed, and we find, and that is why that's why we came up with the institutional titling. And therefore, if I proceed to the third question, maybe it will bring out what I want to say, that the ministry has no records of complaint, because I have been asked what we have done. I've tried to go through my records to find out whether there is a complaint by the primary school. I didn't find any. There could be, but for now, I was unable to find any specific. And I instructed my teams, Honorable Speaker, to call the primary school, the head teacher. She was very untrusting or cagey, because she didn't understand who was calling her. It is not me, but my teams couldn't get the response we were looking for, because I wanted to know whether she has correspondence relating to the entire parcel. And we found that after we surveyed, we were able to get parcel number, which I have given down there, parcel number, block number 56/853, because after receiving this question, Your Honorable Speaker, I instructed the Director of Survey, and that's what I'm saying in this answer, especially the last two paragraphs, to survey the land, because I found it was not surveyed. So we have surveyed that parcel. We have come up, from the survey, the Director of Survey found 8.44 acres that was able to be completed by way of survey. And Honorable Speaker, I'm in the process of survey is complete. I have directed the Land Administration Director to issue a lease for Martin Luther King, and that's what I'm saying in the last paragraph. A lease has been now processed in the name of Nairobi City County, because this land, the lessor, is Nairobi City County, and therefore Martin Luther King will be a beneficiary, but the county will hold the lease in trust for the use by the primary school. The lease document has been forwarded to the county secretary, Honorable Speaker, Nairobi City County Government, for execution, being the lessors and